Yo, how's it, guys? Hey, the Wi-Fi, guys. The Wi-Fi went down. Hey, I hope you're back. Yeah. So I'm coming from you guys live from Cape Town. You know the vibes. So I'm gonna try and be quick because the Wi-Fi is playing games, yeah. And also, I'm not picking up my LTE. So basically, it's nonsense. Right. So let's get straight into it, guys. Very important information. I know that majority of my audience here is between the ages 20 to 30. So what are the critical skills and what do you actually need to focus on between the ages 20 to 30? Very important time period in your life. Okay, so basically I've got about 6 things that you need to focus on that will get you right, that will set you up between the ages 20 to well, no, not 20, 30 to infinity, right? This is just based on my experience, right? You can take whatever I just say that I'm going to say now, and you can do your own research and basically add on what I'm saying, and you can also basically take your life experience and you can just use this to top it up. Just use it as a top up because information is critical, guys. Information is critical. Okay, cool. So the first thing that you need to focus on is building a network. Between the ages 20 to 30, you need to build a network. Whether you're in university or in a working environment, you need to establish a network. You need to build a relationship with the network that you basically are establishing. Now, a network is the people that you meet every day. The people that you meet in campus or the people that you meet in a working environment, you need to build a relationship with those people. People are critical. You can never do anything alone. Anything that you want to do in life, you need to be able to interact with people. So the first thing that you need to establish between the age 20 to 30 is establish a network. Now, your network can be either in the working environment, or your network can be in campus, or your network can be established on social media. But you need to establish a network. There's very few things that you can achieve in life without establishing a network. Now, majority of the opportunities that I have been given was due to people that I knew. If I look at my working career, I've never achieved anything in a working environment without building a network. Every single job that I had was me tapping into a network. From the first job that I got until the last job that I had was based on me networking, me tapping into my network. Now, the only reason I was able to tap into the network is because I established a relationship. I had to build that relationship. I had to nurture that relationship in order for me to tap into it. So building a network is critical. Now, I learned this in school, grade 10 business studies. They said if you want to be successful in business, you need to establish a network. So if you take those same principles and you apply them in your normal life, having a network is critical. You can't do things alone. Stop thinking that you're a top O. Yes, you're a top O, but you need a network in order to achieve your things in life. You need to tap. You cannot do things on your own. So it's highly critical that you build relationships and you build a network. So between the ages 20 and 30, you need to work on that. Number 1, building a network and relationships. Number 2, developing hard skills. Now, your hard skills can either be through university or through personal learning. Now, I'm a type of individual that I learn every single day. I don't need to have a university degree to do anything. I don't need a university degree to be a manager in a corporate environment. I did it without a degree. Right? I don't need a degree to do business. But what I did do is I learned the hard skills required to do all of these things. So I'm not saying getting a degree is bad. It's necessary for people that don't have the learning culture. You constantly need to be learning. You constantly need to be learning new things. You cannot do things without learning. right? So your hard skills is either through normal learning or you need to go to university. Maybe you're the type of person that needs to go to university to get those hard skills, because when you read that textbook, you will learn. Whereas an individual like me, I learned through observation and doing my own research. I was fortunate enough to learn about Google when I was still in high school. When I was in grade 9, I was introduced to Google, so I was introduced to learning stuff like, that learning culture. Right? So I don't need a degree to do anything I want. I can do anything I want based on me having the ability to go and learn anything. So that's my hard skill. My hard skill is go and learn, my nigga. Go and learn. So that's what I did. So maybe for you, you need to go and get a degree. For me, I just need to go and look for the information, do research. So that's why research is important. It also opens up your mind a little bit. So number 2, you need to have hard skills. You can't run away from this. You need hard skills. Your hard skills can be learning how to do, being a musician, learning coding, learning how to manage people, learning a specific skill set. So I'll say what's critical between age 20 to 30 is those hard skills. You need a skill set. You can then take that skill set and you can monetize that skill set either in your 20s or after your 20s. But you need a hard skill. If you don't have any hard skills, guys, you're going to suffer. There's no two ways about it. Guys, life is hard. Like, life is legit hard. It's not easy. So if you don't put in the work to get these hard skills, you're going to suffer. There's no two ways about it, guys. There's legit no two ways about it. You have to work hard. I work hard, guys. I make things look easy. Anything I do, I make it look easy. But in the background, I'm graphing, I'm working, I'm not sleeping. I'm making sure the job is done, guys. I'm not playing any games. I make things look easy because I work hard and I've always worked hard, right? So if you want those hard skills that are going to position you well between the ages 20 to 30, you gotta work hard, guys. You gotta grind. Nothing comes for free, guys. The problem with you guys, you feel entitled. You think that you should be entitled to all of these things. That's the problem, right? Whereas you need to be grinding, guys. I grind. So you gotta grind for your stuff. Make sure you're getting those hard skills. That's number 2. Number 3 is developing your soft skills. Your soft skills is your communication skills. Having the ability to communicate to people, that's critical. Communication is key. Communication saves relations. So the third thing that you need to work on between the ages 20 to 30 is those soft skills, which is communication. Communication is highly critical, guys. If you're able to communicate, fire. Anyone that is able to communicate, guys, fire. But if you're not able to communicate, like, let's take a normal relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend story. If you don't communicate with your partner, you are finished. You are finished. So you gotta ensure that you are able to communicate. So you need to develop those soft skills. All right? So that's number 3. So let's start from the top. If you just came, what you should be focusing on your 20s to 30s is you're building a network, which is really relationship building your hard skills, which is your skill set, building on your soft skills, which is your communication skills, which you need. And the 4th thing is creating a healthy lifestyle. Now, creating a healthy lifestyle, this will really mitigate the stress and mitigate the depression, because you're creating a lifestyle where you're factoring a healthy lifestyle. You're going to gym, you're doing things healthily. The health factor is very important. I'll admit, I did neglect that a bit between the 20 and 30, and I should be putting more work in that, which I will now. Okay, but it's really necessary for you to work on that, creating a healthy lifestyle. Now that I've figured out like a lot of stuff, that healthy lifestyle is paramount, because you want to have a good healthy life between 30 and 60, because between 30 and 60, that's the time when like diseases and stuff can come through if you haven't been having a healthy lifestyle in your 20s. They say that between your 20s, whatever you do in your 20s will impact you in your 50s. So in your 20s, you need to be healthy so that when you're 50, you're healthy. Now, if you're not healthy in your 20s, when you're 50, you're going to suffer. So creating that healthy lifestyle is important. That's number 4. Number 5 is setting goals. Guys, goals. You need them goals. If you're not setting goals, guys, what are you doing, guys? You can't just be living for tomorrow. You got to plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So setting those goals is of paramount importance. So you need to set yourself manageable goals, which is between, I'll say 1 to 5 years. Set yourself a 5-year goal. Okay, let me put it to you in perspective. In your 20s, you're kind of rushing. You're kind of rushing things, but don't rush, guys. Don't rush. Just chill, guys. Plan 5 years. Plan everything 5 years. 5 years you achieve this, then the next 5 years you achieve that, then the next 5 years. Guys, 30 is not old. When you're 30, guys, you're young. So don't listen to the people. I know the family likes to pressure you. Hey, when you're getting buckled, when you're getting a job, everyone just when. No, plan, guys. If you plan, you'll tell them, hey, okay, no, this is the plan. I'm planning to achieve this then. I'm planning to achieve this then. It'll shut the doors up. But if you're not planning, people are gonna pressure you, and then you're gonna do things rushed in. And fools rush in, so you don't want that. So make sure you're planning, right? Make sure you're setting goals. And the last one that, in my opinion, that you need to focus on is your listening skills. You know, guys, if you can just listen to people, it's a game changer. Because when you listen to people, you're able to essentially analyze the situation, and you're able to then understand what's going on, how do they actually feel, what's actually required. But if you don't listen to people, why do you think you have one mouth and 2 ears? It's cliche, okay? I just gave you some cliche shit. I just got some cliche. I was like, hey, you got 1 mouth, 2 ears. Like, no, I just told you something basic. But think about it. Why do we have 2 ears? So we can listen. Right? So guys, work on your listening skills. I'm telling you, the more you listen, guys, amazing. Just work on those things, guys. That's the things that I think that you should focus on between the ages 20 to 30. That's what is required from you, I think, for now, right? Do these things, guys. Do these things for me. Do this thing. Okay, take 6 months, right? Do some research on these things that I just said to you guys. Implement it, and then just send me a message and say that you're done. So in June of 2021, I'll create a part 2 video. Right? June 2021, I'll create a part 2 video, and you guys can then get more insights, because obviously there's more things, right? There's more things that you need, but I'm just giving you all the basics. I'm giving you all little bit. Everything you need to know, like in doses. I can't just give you all the keys. I have to give you all the keys in doses, so that you know how it's going. I can't. It's too much information. I know a lot of the times when I talk, it's too much information for people. It just goes in one ear and out the other. So I'm giving you 6 months now to take this information, and we'll meet up in June. In June, we'll do a part 2. Now, the reason why I came up with this thing, and I'm telling you guys, is because I don't want you to rush things, guys. You see, when you rush things, guys, you'll fall into depression. I'm telling you, especially, let's say between 20 and 30, everyone in your family is forcing you to get married, is forcing you to find a girl, is forcing you to find a boy. People are just forcing you to get married in your 20s. Drake said it. Married in your 20s, where the fun is that. There's nothing wrong if you're married in your 20s, but between 20 and 30, you don't even know yourself. You need time. You need to take a decade to know yourself. You must understand, you just turned 21, right? I honestly started fanging the beat after 25 of what's this whole life about. I think I've learned the most between 28 and now 29. I've learned the most in my life. I've learned a lot about me, and I've learned about life in general. I think this year I've learned a lot, tremendously a lot. And you have to go through the different stages in your life, but you have to go in it with an open mind, and Sometimes when you are bogged down like in a working environment, you can't really think clearly. So let me give you a typical example. Like in a working environment, I used to work, right? And I'm the type of individual that you will get the most out of me if you just leave me. If you just leave me, you'll get the most out of me, right? But if you on my back and I'm working the entire day, you don't get the best out of me. You only get the best out of me when I'm just in my own world and you let me do whatever I want to do. Because I need that freedom to think. I need to think, right? So now when you're forcing yourself into relationships, into stuff between the ages of 20 and 30, you're not giving yourself time to think. And that will lead you to depression and all that jazz. So you need time to think. Guys, I achieve the most by thinking. My day is predominantly thinking. Less actions, more thinking. So just leave me alone to think. And essentially the reason why I'm giving you guys this information is to enable you to take time to think. You need to think. The only time you'll be productive and you'll achieve goals if you think. So I've created this video to give you information to think. I don't want to go too long with this topic because like I said, sometimes it's too much information. But if you want me to expound on this conversation and you want to take it private, you can message me on the DM. You can slide in my DM and we can have a call. We can have a FaceTime call, or we can meet face to face and we can expound on this conversation because I think it's really important for us to talk. Talking is very important. Building relationships is important. So if you want to expound on this discussion point and you want to avoid depression and you want to basically know what you should be focusing on between the ages 20 and 30, you can holler at me. It is a complex discussion point, so take whatever I'm saying now with a grain of salt. Always take things with a grain of salt. Great advice is not to take advice. So don't take this as an advice video. Just take this as a informational video. Find this session informative. Just learn from my experiences. Whatever I said here is my opinion, and I'm just giving it to you guys because I've taken the time to learn a lot of things, and I hope that you find this informative. If you have found this video informative, comment down below and just say this video was informative and give this video a thumbs up. Comment, spam the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button, smash the like button on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will do a video. Okay guys, I'll take time this week to do a video. Just tell me what I should create a video on. I only want to do stuff where my audience wants me to do, so just tell me what video that I should create. Put it in the comment section what video I should create for my YouTube channel. All right, I'll also post this video on YouTube. Tell me what content you want me to do. I'll research the stuff for you and I'll give you the information. I'll make it easily for you guys to digest, and then I'll post a video on my YouTube video. But this week I will definitely be doing a video. I'll do a vlog. I'll do a Cape Town vlog, and I'll also do a informational video as well. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Instagram. I'm active on Instagram every day on my story, so follow me there. It's at The Last Mfundo. You should see it on my bio now. Guys, thank you so much for everything. Thanks for watching this live video. If you're going to be watching this on the replay, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the support. Guys, we're going to smash 2021. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm out. Your boys out. Peace in the Middle East.